Try again. Hello and welcome to another Raggy's craft beer review from the beer room, the home of beer reviews in Raggy's tap room. Didn't get it right that time. I'll keep trying. So from Home Bargains, and it's their ChurrBro New Zealand IPA, new in Off Axis Brew Company, which is, as we know, is basically a fake brewery. Different breweries brewing batches of this beer for TJ Morris, aka Home Bargains. Why is it different batches? Well, I'll tell you now that there have been people that like certain beers and people that don't like certain beers. Chocolate and orange one, people that liked it. When I drank it, it was all rancid. The last one I did, the Christmassy one, I thought it was great. And, you know, it was okay. Other people poured it. And so whoever's brewing it, there's some big variations. So, even though it's the same bloody recipe. So, island vibes abound to this chill New Zealand pale ale, utilising the best hops found in the south of the island to serve up juicy flavours and deliver a cool, satisfying experience from a unique part of the world. Hops are Pacific Jade, Motueka, Waka and Wakao. Yeah. So that's 6.2. Yeah, 6.2% for literally about £1.60, £1.70, something like that. I can't remember which. So we'll see how it cooks this. The Home Bargains beers have been hit and miss. I mean, apparently the ones that were made by Glen Affric, again, were a bit... So it's hazy, we'll get that straight away. It's like an orangey brown colour pour. Now, is that oxidised? You've got to wonder. It's not as dishwater looking as beers I've had in the past. But it's certainly dark. So maybe it's intentionally dark. Can't be slagging breweries off. It's got a lovely tropical nose on it. You know, give credit where credit's due. Yep, the nose is great. The looks are a bit. Feels thin. It does feel thin. Tasting tropical on the taste. But yeah, there is a thinness to it. Here's what it is. Ooh. It's nice to be back down the beer room. It's been a while. I prefer to do my beer reviews in here. I'm not worried about who's out and about, who's going to come in, if anybody's listening at the doorway, or my youngest taking the piss out of his dad. You know, these things do happen quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, just going on taste, you know, you pay for what you get in a lot of ways with beers. Not always. Sometimes you'll pay £2 and you'll get a beer that tastes like a 10 quid beer. You know, there are some beers out there that are literally amazing. And then you'll pay 10 quid for a beer and you think, no, I paid a tenner for that. And it is upsetting. I mean, what did I have? Well, the Omnipolo one that I had from Morrison's. I didn't rate it. £8 for a 330ml bottle. Conrad Lervig Stout at £4.50 is 10 times the beer. So just to show you, it's not always about price with beers. But yeah, dark orangey looking pour. You won't call this a juice fest, even though it is on the nose tropical, on the taste tropical. I still think it feels a bit thin. Pour the rest in, see if it does anything. Yeah, it's slightly thicker haziness now. So maybe with these you need to pour the lot in to get a bit of sediment in the bottom. Is there sediment in the bottom of these? I think so, judging by how it's thickened up now. You know, the look of it has thickened up. ABV, I wouldn't say that was a 6%. Certainly on taste, well, probably is. You know, they're not going to lie, but don't taste like a 6%. It tastes more like a 4.8. So, you know, there is that. There's yeah, you could drink this and then all of a sudden you bleed, it wallops you. As an introduction to craft beers, and for a beer that's in mass produced from supermarkets, it's not a bad effort. You know, in the grand scheme of things, you know, it's not a Cloudwater or a Neon Raptor, you know, Verdant, Beak, but then again, you're not paying their prices. So for £1, what is it, £1.60 or something like that, yeah, you're getting what you pay for, you know. They aren't going to chuck in what the others chuck in for the price. You're getting something mass produced as cheap as they can afford to produce it, so that own bargains can sell it and make a profit themselves. They're not in the business of selling beers and not making a profit. So yeah, it delivers on what it says. Not quite as extravagant as what they're telling you it delivers, but is it worth a try? Yeah, it's worth a punt. It's worth a try. So if you're somebody who has craft beers from these mega breweries, and you're good to this, and then you'll appreciate that beers from certain breweries taste a world of difference. Not all breweries, you know. I know breweries that this beer tastes as good as, and I'm not saying it on camera, not stirring the shit, but I forgot most of the reviews I've ever done. I forgot anyway, apart from the ones like the world's strongest beer, because they kind of stick out in your head, and Lumiere and beers like that. So for me, it was okay. It delivered tropical nose, aroma, taste, but certainly not in an abundance you would get from a more expensive craft beer. For me, out of 5, a good 4.1 out of 5, but still drinkable. Yeah, certainly a quaffable beer if you're on a budget. Thank you for watching. See you soon.